Hello, and welcome back to English Audio, the place to improve your English just by listening. We read clear and slow English to help beginners. Today, we have a very strong message for you. It is not a soft message. It is a message of fire. It is a message of power. It comes from a man who was a true champion. His name was Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant was one of the greatest basketball players in history. He was famous for winning, but he was even more famous for how hard he worked. He did not accept excuses. He did not accept laziness. I want you to listen to his words very carefully. This sentence is simple, but it might hurt your feelings a little bit. That is okay. Sometimes we need the truth to hurt us, so we can wake up. Listen to what Kobe said. I have nothing in common with lazy people who blame others for their lack of success. Let me say that again. Listen to the rhythm. Listen to the strength in the words. I have nothing in common with lazy people who blame others for their lack of success. What does this mean? Let's look at the vocabulary. First, look at the phrase, nothing in common. When you have something in common with someone, you are the same. You like the same things. You do the same things. But Kobe says, I have nothing in common. He is drawing a line in the sand. He is saying, I am over here. You are over there. We are different species. We are not friends. Who is he different from? He says he is different from lazy people. You know what lazy means. It means you do not want to move. You do not want to work. You want to sleep. You want to watch television. You want the easy life. But Kobe adds another part. He talks about people who blame others. To blame means to say, it is someone else's fault. If you fail a test, do you say, I did not study enough? Or do you blame the teacher? If you do not have money, do you say, I need to work harder? Or do you blame the economy? If you blame the teacher or the economy or your boss, you are blaming others. Finally, look at lack of success. Lack means you do not have it. You are empty, you failed, so put it all together. Kobe is saying, if you do not work hard, and if you say your failure is someone else's fault, I cannot be near you. I cannot understand you. I am a winner. And you are choosing to be a loser. This is tough love. It is direct. It is not polite. But I want to ask you a question today. Be honest. When things go wrong in your life, who do you look at? Do you look in the mirror, or do you look out the window? Do you say, I made a mistake? Or do you say, they stopped me? We all have a little bit of laziness inside us. We all want to rest. But this quote tells us that we cannot be champions if we stay in bed. We cannot learn English, or build a business, or get strong if we are busy pointing our fingers at other people. Kobe Bryant is telling us to take ownership. He is telling us to stop crying and start working. Are you ready to leave the lazy people behind? Are you ready to stop blaming? We know what Kobe Bryant said. He said he has nothing in common with lazy people. He separated himself from the crowd. But let's be honest. Being like Kobe is hard. Being lazy is easy. This is the problem we all face every single day. We are fighting a war against comfort. Think about your morning. The alarm clock rings. It is 6 a.m. It is dark outside. It is cold, but your bed is warm. Your bed is soft. Your bed feels like a hug. What does your brain say? Does your brain say, "Get up, let's work. Let's chase our dreams"? No, usually your brain whispers, "Just 5 more minutes. Just sleep a little more. You are tired, you deserve it." This is the first trap. We love comfort. We choose the sofa instead of the gym. We choose the video game instead of the English book. We choose the fast food instead of the healthy salad. Laziness is not a loud enemy. It is a quiet enemy. It whispers to you. It tells you that tomorrow is a better day to start. But we know that tomorrow never comes. The second trap is even more dangerous. This is the trap that Kobe hated the most. It is the trap of blaming others. Why do we blame people? Why do we say, "My boss is bad," or "My teacher is boring"? We do this because it makes us feel safe. If the problem is you, then you must change. Changing is hard. Changing is scary. But if the problem is them, you can stay the same. You do not have to do anything. If you say, "I cannot learn English because I am not smart," then you can stop studying. You have an excuse. You feel better. If you say, "I am poor because the economy is bad," then you do not have to look for a new job. You can just complain. Blaming is like a drug. It takes away the pain for a short time, but it kills your dreams. When you blame others, you give them your power. You are saying, "I am not the driver of my car. I am just a passenger." Do you feel this in your life? Maybe you have a goal. Maybe you want to start a business. But you are waiting. You are waiting for your wife to support you. You are waiting for the bank to give you money. You are waiting for the perfect time. You are saying, "I will succeed when the world helps me." Kobe Bryant would look at you and shake his head. He would say, "The world owes you nothing." This is why so many people are stuck. They are waiting for a hero to save them. They are waiting for luck. They are sitting on the couch, pointing fingers at the world, asking, "Why is my life not better?" The answer is painful. Your life is not better because you are not working to make it better. You are hiding behind your excuses. Laziness feels good today, but it feels terrible tomorrow. Blaming feels safe now, but it leads to a life of regret. Are you tired of making excuses? Are you tired of being the passenger? To understand how to stop this, we need to look at Kobe's life. We need to see what he did when he was injured, when he was tired, and when the world was against him. To understand this quote, we have to look at how Kobe Bryant lived. We need to see the Mamba mentality in action. Let me tell you a famous story. It is a true story. It happened in the summer of 2008. The best basketball players in America were together. It was the Olympic team. These were the biggest stars in the world. LeBron James was there. Dwyane Wade was there. Carmelo Anthony was there. They were all rich. They were all famous. They were all incredibly talented. They were in Las Vegas for training camp. Las Vegas is a city of parties. It is a city of fun. One night, the players had a day off. Most of them went out to dinner. They went to clubs. They stayed up late. They enjoyed their lives. They thought, "We are the best. We can relax." But Kobe was different. At 4 a.m., while the other players were deep in their sleep, Kobe's alarm clock rang. It was pitch black outside. The city was quiet. Kobe did not hit the snooze button. He got up. He put on his shoes. He called his trainer. He said, "Meet me at the gym." When the trainer arrived, Kobe was already sweating. He was not just shooting the ball a little bit. He was running. He was lifting heavy weights. He was practicing the same move 1,000 times. He worked for 2 hours, then 3 hours, then 4 hours. By 8 a.m., the sun was coming up. The other players, LeBron, Wade, and the rest, were just waking up. They came downstairs for breakfast. They were rubbing their eyes. They were drinking their coffee. They were ready to start their day. And then they saw Kobe. Kobe walked into the room. His clothes were soaked with sweat. He was breathing hard. He had ice on his knees. The other players looked at him. They were shocked. They realized something in that moment. They realized that while they were dreaming, Kobe was working. While they were sleeping in their soft beds, Kobe was building his legend. Kobe did not look at them and say, "I am better than you." He did not have to say anything. His hard work spoke for him. He had nothing in common with people who wanted to sleep. He only wanted to win. There is another moment that shows his heart. It happened years later, in 2013. Kobe was playing a game against the Golden State Warriors. He was tired. He had played too many minutes. Suddenly, he fell down. Snap, he tore his Achilles tendon. This is the worst injury for a basketball player. It is incredibly painful. It feels like someone kicked you in the back of the leg. Usually players cannot walk. They have to be carried off the court on a stretcher. Kobe was on the floor. He was in terrible pain. But did he blame the coach for playing him too much? Did he blame the player who guarded him? Did he cry and wait for help? No. He stood up. He walked on his broken leg. He walked to the free throw line. The stadium was silent. Everyone was watching. He shot the ball. Swish. He shot the second ball. Swish. He made his points. He did his job. And then, he walked off the court by himself. This is what he meant. He did not blame the injury. He did not blame the pain. He took responsibility. He showed the world that even when his body was broken, his mind was unbreakable. He was not lucky. He was prepared. He was not a victim. He was a warrior. Now I look at you. You are listening to this on your phone or your computer. You are not an NBA player. You do not have millions of dollars. You do not have fans screaming your name. But you have a life. You have dreams. And you have the same 24 hours in a day that Kobe Bryant had. How do you use the Mamba mentality in your normal life? How do you stop being lazy and start being a champion? Here are 3 steps. You can do them today. Step number 1. Kill the excuses. I want you to make a list. Write down all the reasons why you have not reached your goals yet. Maybe you want to speak fluent English. What are your reasons for failing? I don't have time. I don't have a good teacher. I am too old. My memory is bad. Write them all down. Now look at the paper. I want you to take a red pen. Cross them out. These are not reasons. These are excuses. I don't have time is a lie. You have time to check Facebook. You have time to watch TV. You have time. You are just choosing to use it for entertainment, not education. From today, stop saying, I can't. Start saying, I won't. I won't do the work. That is the truth. And when you tell the truth, you can change. You must take total ownership. If you fail, it is your fault. If you succeed, it is your victory. Step number 2. The 4 a.m. rule. You do not have to wake up at 4 a.m. like Kobe. That is very early. But the 4 a.m. rule means doing the work when nobody is watching. It is easy to work when your boss is looking at you. It is easy to study when your teacher is in the room. But who are you when you are alone? Who are you when the door is closed? This week, pick one thing to do in the dark. Wake up 30 minutes earlier to read English. Stay 30 minutes later at work to finish a project perfectly. Go for a run when it is raining and nobody else is outside. Build your character in the dark so you can shine in the light. Do the hard thing when no one will clap for you. That is discipline. Step number 3. Cut the cord. Kobe said he had nothing in common with lazy people. Look at your friends. Look at the people you spend time with. Do they complain? Do they blame the world? Do they encourage you to be lazy? Oh, don't study today. Let's go drink. Oh, don't work so hard. The boss doesn't care. Energy is contagious. If you stand next to a sick person, you get sick. If you stand next to a lazy person, you become lazy. You might need to spend less time with these people. You might need to find a new tribe. Find people who are hungry. Find people who want to grow. Find people who challenge you. If you are the smartest person in the room, you are in the wrong room. If you are the hardest worker in the room, find a new room. Surround yourself with lions, not sheep. My friends, we are at the end of our time together. We have talked about Kobe Bryant. We have talked about the Mamba mentality. We have talked about the danger of excuses. Now you have a choice to make. And it is a serious choice. Life is going to be hard. That is a guarantee. You will have bad days. You will have tired days. You will have days when you want to quit. You will have people who doubt you. You will have obstacles that seem impossible. In those moments, you have 2 options. Option 1 is to be the victim. You can say, "It is not fair." You can say, "It is too hard." You can blame your parents, your country, or your bad luck. You can find other lazy people, and you can all sit together and complain. That is easy. It feels safe. But it leads to nowhere. Option 2 is to be the Mamba. You can look at the difficulty and smile. You can say, "This is my responsibility." You can say, "I will work while they sleep. I will learn while they party. I will live like a dream while they only dream." Kobe Bryant is not here anymore. He left us too soon. But his spirit is still here. It is in the gym at 5 a.m. It is in the library late at night. It is in every person who refuses to give up. Do not wait for a miracle. You are the miracle. Do not wait for permission. You have the power. Stop looking at others. Look at yourself. Are you doing your best? Are you really giving 100%? If the answer is no, then fix it. Fix it today. Be the person who has nothing in common with laziness. Be the person who takes the blame and the glory. Be the champion of your own life. Get up, get moving, and go win your day. Thank you for listening to English Audio today. We hope this message helps you on your journey. Like and subscribe to our channel for more lessons. See you next time.